Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Let's take about 2 or 3 minutes, let everyone join in and then we proceed. Alright, let's take about 2 or 3 minutes. Let's wait for everyone to come. Alright, any questions, please ask me. Let's wait for about 2 or 3 minutes. Let people join in. Come on, let's wait for about 2 or 3 minutes. Let's wait for 2 or 3 minutes, let everyone come in and then we start off. Hmm. 2 more minutes. Okay, just about a minute more and then we proceed. All right. Okay, welcome to Unacademy, India's largest online learning platform that gives you a world of courses, resources, content, live and recorded sessions to help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination. And also welcome to Crack CA Exams with us, which is a vertical and channel of Unacademy that caters to the students of CA Foundation and Intermediate in their pursuit and journey of preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination by providing top educators, quality content, and overall a great learning experience. So come, let's crack CA exams with Unacademy, India's largest online learning platform. Okay. Also, welcome to my session today. All right. So let's proceed. Before we proceed with the session, I would like to introduce the speaker in brief. Hello, I'm Prathik Gupta. I am a Bachelor of Commerce from Christ College, Bangalore University. I am an associate member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, an associate member of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, and an associate member of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, and also a law graduate from Karnataka State Law University. I'm currently a practicing chartered accountant and also a visiting faculty for CA subjects and an educator for CA students both offline and online. Prior to starting on my own, I worked with SR Bartley Boy and Associates, that is the Indian member firm of Ernst & Young Global in the Audit and Assurance Department. Then I went on to work with Ernst & Young India in the Mergers and Acquisitions Department. And then I finally went on to work with the Manipal Group in Bangalore as the corporate controller of their Indian entity as well as their German subsidiary located in Frankfurt, Germany. It was only after I got back from Frankfurt, Germany that I decided to start something on my own. And that also gave me an opportunity to become an educator, which in turn has given me this opportunity today to be able to take this session for you young, bright and enthusiastic CA aspirants. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and I hope you find the session useful. Anytime during the session, in case you have any questions, queries, observations or discussions to be made, please do not hesitate to drop in a line and I will be happy to take up the matter for problem solving or for discussion purposes as soon as I can. I would also like to draw your attention to my name, which is Prathik Gupta, Prathik. It's Prathik with an H, Gupta. Now, why I'm stressing on the spelling of my name is because a lot of people spell my name wrongly, and that is the reason they are unable to find my sessions on YouTube and also my special classes on the Unacademy Learning app. Put together, the YouTube and the special classes, those are hundreds of hours of sessions that I've taken which will benefit the students of the CA Foundation and intermediate examinations. So that is the reason why I'm stressing on my spelling and telling you about that. And so you can look me up on the YouTube channel of Unacademy as well as the Unacademy Learning app for the special classes as well as the plus courses by my name, which is Prathik, Prathik, Gupta, and you'll find the hundreds of hours of sessions there which you can find useful in your preparation for the CA Foundation and intermediate examinations. All right. Now, like I told you, Unacademy caters to you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and intermediate examination through 3 platforms. That is your YouTube, special class and the plus platform. Now, YouTube and special classes are absolutely free of cost, but they provide you a tremendous amount of value and resources to help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and intermediate examinations. YouTube is what you're up here watching right now, and you can just go on to the YouTube channel of Unacademy and type in Prathik Gupta, Prathik, with the spelling I gave you in the last line, and you will find the hundreds of hours that I've taken on YouTube for your benefit. Similarly, special classes are available on an app known as the Unacademy Learning app. Okay, and they are also absolutely free of cost, but they provide you a tremendous amount of resources to help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and intermediate examinations. Let's talk about the Plus platform. The Plus platform of Unacademy is the premium platform of Unacademy that is a payment-based subscription model which provides various subscription packages for the different examinations. More about the subscription packages in the following slides. In this slide, I will tell you why I recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy as soon as possible in order to enhance and accelerate your preparation for the CA Foundation and intermediate examination. The first reason why I recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy is because of the daily live classes it conducts, where you get to chat with your educator, engage in discussions, ask your doubts and answer polls, all this while the class is going on. Yes, you heard it right. All this while the class is going on. You do not need to wait for the end of the class. You do not need to wait for a couple of hours after the class. You do not need to wait for a couple of days after the class or even the weekend after the class. You also do not need to wait to fix up an appointment with your educator. You can clear your doubts and have discussions with your educator on a real-time basis as and when the class is going on. It's as simple as lifting your hand up in a live classroom, and your educator will be happy to answer your queries and address your doubts. The second reason why I recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy is because of the live tests and quizzes it conducts on a regular and periodic basis to evaluate your preparation and get detailed analysis of your performance. Okay, now you might wonder why this evaluation of preparation and getting detailed analysis of your performance is important. So let me tell you, when you're preparing for a professional examination, it is very important that you take a stock of your preparation from time to time to get to know your level of preparation, or get to know where you stand in terms of your preparation, meaning which areas you're well prepared, which areas you need to prepare some more, and which areas you might require external help. So basically, the Plus platform of Unacademy helps to break down your preparation into 3 areas. That is your strong areas, your not so strong areas, and your weak areas, so that whatever limited preparation time you have, you can spend that time on those 3 areas accordingly, until a time is reached where your weak areas and your not so strong areas eventually become your strong areas. Thereby, the Plus platform of Unacademy ensures minimum wastage of your time and maximum utilization of your limited preparation time. The third reason why I recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy is because of the structured courses it provides, as all our courses are structured in line with your exam syllabus to help you best prepare for it, which means that all the Plus courses on the Plus platform of Unacademy are prepared keeping in mind your exam syllabus, so that once you complete the Plus program, course on the Plus platform, you can rest assured that you have completed the syllabus of your examination without missing out on any important or major points. Lastly, and most importantly, why I recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy is because of the unlimited access it provides, as in one subscription gets you access to all our live and recorded courses to watch from the comfort of any of your devices, which simply means the one subscription to the Plus platform of Unacademy gets you unlimited access to all the live and recorded courses, that is, live and recorded Plus courses, live and recorded special classes, to watch from the comfort of any of your devices, which means you can view these live and recorded sessions from any of your devices, which is mobile phone, laptop, tablet, or desktop, as the case may be, without any restrictions. And also, you can also watch these live and recorded sessions without any timing restrictions like 10 to 4, 10 to 5, 10 to 6. No restrictions whatsoever. You can view them 24/7. Okay, all you need to do is just pull out your mobile phone, log into the Unacademy Learning app, and start your preparations. Okay, and then an additional feature is you can view these live and recorded sessions from whichever location you want, whether you're at home, whether you're in college, whether you're in office, whether you're traveling from home to office, college, whether you're traveling from office, college to home, okay, or you're waiting for someone for a meeting, or you're in your native place, or you're simply on a vacation and you want to prepare. You can pull out your mobile phones, log into the Unacademy Learning app, and start your preparation without having to worry about anything else. All you require is a good data connection or internet plan, which most of us or all of us are blessed with today. So keeping all these advantages among many other advantages in mind, I strongly recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy as soon as possible in order to accelerate and enhance your preparation for the CA Foundation and intermediate examinations. Okay, please take about 30 seconds, go through this. Any questions, please ask me. Hi Jay Chahal, how are you? I'm good. Please take 30 seconds, go through this. Any questions, please ask me. All right, shall we proceed? Okay, now in the previous slide you heard me say live and recorded Plus courses, live and recorded special classes. So you might be wondering, where are these live and recorded Plus courses and live and recorded special classes available? They are available on an app known as the Unacademy Learning app. So for all of you who have downloaded the Unacademy Learning app and are using it, I thank you very much, and I request your support in the future as well. And for those of you who have not yet downloaded the Unacademy Learning app, I request you to go to the Play Store on your mobile phone, log in, download the Unacademy Learning app, install the Unacademy Learning app on your phone, put in your mobile number where you will get an OTP, and using that OTP register on the Unacademy Learning app. It's as simple as this, with no lengthy or complicated procedures. So you might ask me, okay, I have downloaded the Unacademy Learning app, I have installed it, I have done all that, so what next? So let me tell you that the Unacademy Learning app gives you access to all the live and recorded special classes that Unacademy has to offer to you to help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination. And it also gives you access to all the live and recorded plus courses that Unacademy has to offer to you in order to accelerate and enhance your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examinations. So keeping in mind these benefits, I request you to download the Unacademy Learning app as soon as possible. Install it on your phones, register on it using your mobile number and OTP, and start making use of the innumerable amount of resources that it provides to help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examinations. And I also request you to spread the word around to help the people around you know about the Unacademy Learning app. Help them download and install the Unacademy Learning app on their mobiles. Help them register on it using their mobile number and the OTP that is sent to their mobile number, so that they too can make use of the enormous amount of resources that Unacademy provides in order to help them in their preparation for the examinations. Anytime during this process, if you have any questions or problems, you can always chat with us to get live solutions. All right, please take 30 seconds, go through this. Any questions, please ask me. Any questions, please ask me. Okay, now let's come to this important slide. Like I told you, the Plus platform of Unacademy is the premium platform of Unacademy. That is a payment-based subscription model which provides various subscription packages for the various examinations. Accordingly, the CA Foundation and Intermediate subscription packages provided by the Plus platform of Unacademy are as follows. The packages provided are for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months and 24 months. The 1 month package costs you rupees 3,500. The 3 month package costs you rupees 8,750. The 6 months package costs you rupees 14,000. The 12 months package costs you rupees 17,500. And the 24 months package costs you rupees 21,000. Now please remember, these are the listed prices. So before you make the payment for the package of your choice, please do not forget to use the code Prathik, Prathik, to get an instant discount of 10% on the above listed price. I repeat, please do not forget to use the code Prathik, Prathik, to get an instant discount of 10% on the above listed price. So the after discount price of the various packages are as follows. The 1 month package will cost you rupees 3,150. The 3 months package will cost you rupees 7,875. The 6 months package will cost you rupees 12,600. The 12 months package will cost you rupees 15,750. And the 24 months package will cost you rupees 18,900. So you see, immediately you get a discount or savings of 10% when you've used my code. Now I will personally recommend you to go for the 12 months or 24 months package for the following 2 reasons. Firstly, it is cost effective. If you compare the 1 month package cost and compare it with the per month cost of the 12 months and 24 months package, you will see that you're getting great cost savings almost immediately. And secondly, and most importantly, since the CA Foundation and Intermediate courses are provided to you in one package, that is either the 12 months or 24 months package, a 12 months or 24 months package will be highly beneficial to you because it covers the entire duration of both the courses, that is the CA Foundation and CA Intermediate, and it normally takes a minimum of about 12 months for you to study and clear the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination. So if you're getting a package that is 12 months or 24 months that covers the duration of both these courses, that is CA Foundation and CA Intermediate, at a very cost-effective price, I think that is a very good deal. Alright, but having said this, you're free to choose the package of your choice. But before you make the payment, please remember to use the code Prathik to get an instant discount of 10% on the above listed price. You can also make use of the no-cost EMI options available for 6 months, 12 months and 24 months packages, just in case you do not wish to make the entire payment at one shot. The payment options available to you are internet banking, debit card and credit card, and also all the coins that you've accumulated by watching the special classes can be redeemed when you make the payment for the Plus course. So keeping these packages in mind, keeping these discounts and offers in mind, and also the other advantages I told you in the previous slides in mind, I strongly recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy as soon as possible in order to enhance and accelerate your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examinations. Alright, please take a minute, go through this slide peacefully. Any questions, please ask me. Any questions, please ask. Take about a minute. Any questions, please ask me. Take about 30 seconds more. Okay, chale. Let's proceed. Now, like I told you, the Unacademy Learning app gives you access to all the live and recorded special classes. Here are the snapshots of few of the many special classes that I have conducted on the Unacademy Learning app that you may find useful in your preparation. There are special classes on RTPs, Sale of Goods Act, the Indian Contracts Act, the Companies Act, Fundamentals of Accounting, Revision on Partnership Accounts, Death of Partner, Retirement of Partner, Admission of Partner, Valuation of Inventories, Revision on Final Accounts of Entities, Revision on Sale of Goods on Approval or Return Basis, and hundreds of other sessions that are there in the form of special classes on the Unacademy Learning app. So please log into the Unacademy Learning app, go to my profile, that is Prathik Gupta, Prathik Gupta, and please make use of all the hundreds of hours of special classes that I have conducted on the Unacademy Learning app, which is there exclusively for your benefit and for your perusal. Alright, please take 30 seconds, go through this, and then we proceed. Okay, any questions, please ask me. Any questions? Please ask. Okay. Now here are the links to few of the many special classes that I have conducted on the Unacademy Learning app. You can either click on these links or copy and paste these links on your browser to take you directly to the special class on the Unacademy Learning app so that you can start making use of it. There are special classes on the Indian Contracts Act, special class on Sale of Goods Act, on Indian Partnership Act, the Limited Liability Partnership Act, the Companies Act, Basics of Communication, Accounting Concepts and RTPs, among many other sessions. So like I told you before, please log into the Unacademy Learning app, go to my profile, Prathik Gupta, Prathik Gupta, and you'll find the hundreds of sessions that I've taken. And also you can find me on the YouTube channel of Unacademy. Go to the YouTube channel, type in Prathik Gupta, Prathik Gupta, and you'll see the innumerous amount of sessions that I've taken there for the benefit of students of CA Foundation and intermediate examinations. Please take 30 seconds and then we start the revision test papers, May 2019, part 2. Any questions, please ask. Any questions? Okay, let's start off with RTPs, Business Laws for CA Foundation, Part 2. Okay, Part 1 was done yesterday, Part 2. So how I'm going to do is, I'm going to read out the question, explain the question to you. Okay, read out the answer, explain the answer to you, and then give you about 2 or 3 minutes for you to understand and ask me any questions that you may have. Alright, does it sound good? If it sounds good, please do give a thumbs up on the video. Alright, Charlie, let's proceed. So we have done question 1 yesterday, question 2 also was done yesterday, question 3 was done yesterday, question 4 has to be started from today. All right. So we are going to talk about Sale of Goods Act 1930. All right. Question number 4. For the purpose of making uniform for the employees, Mr. Yadav bought dark blue colored cloth from Vivek, but did not disclose to the seller the purpose of the said purchase. When uniforms were prepared and used by the employees, the cloth was found unfit. However, there was evidence that the cloth was fit for caps, boots, and carriage lining. Advise Mr. Yadav whether he is entitled to have any remedy under the Sale of Goods Act 1930. Alright, so take the first case. For the purpose of making uniforms for the employees, Mr. Yadav bought dark blue colored cloth from Vivek. Now, he wanted to make uniforms. Now, he did not tell Vivek that he's buying the cloth to make uniforms for the employees. Okay, so he took the cloth and he made uniforms for his employees. And hi Kushal, how are you? Hi Jay. Well, Jay, I'm currently in Bangalore. Okay, but I belong to Haryana. My roots are from Haryana, but I am in Bangalore currently. All right, what about you, Jay? Where are you from? What about you, Kushal? Where are you from? Okay, so he bought the cloth and he made his uniforms, but after making the uniforms, he realized that the cloth was unfit for uniforms. So, but he did not tell Vivek why he's buying the cloth, okay. However, there was evidence that the cloth was fit for caps, boots, and carriage lining. So later on, they found out that the cloth was actually fit for caps, boots, and carriage lining. Advise Mr. Yadav whether he is entitled to have any remedy under the Sale of Goods Act 1930. Okay. Oh, nice, Kushal. Very nice. Okay, so that's the first question. Then let's talk about the second question. Ram sells 20 bales of cloth to Sham and sends 100 bales by lorry and 100 bales by railway. Sham receives delivery of 100 bales sent by lorry, but before he receives the delivery of the bales sent by railway, he becomes bankrupt. Ram, being still unpaid, stops the goods in transit. The official receiver on Sham's insolvency claims the goods. Decide the case with reference to provisions of Sale of Goods Act. Okay, so basically what has done. Oh, Jay, even you're from Haryana. All right, I think I'm very close to your place. I'm from Jhajjar district. Okay, that's near Rohtak, I think. Yes. ठीक है Jay. Choti dunya. All right, it's a small world. Okay, so let's proceed. So what happened was Ram sells 200 bales of cloth to Sham. Okay, 200. So out of 200, he sends 100 by lorry and 100 by railway. So the 100 bales are received by lorry are received by Sham, and before the ones in the railway reaches Sham, he becomes bankrupt. So now Ram is unpaid, right? And the goods are still in transit. So Ram stops the goods in transit. Now because Sham is already in Sham is in bankruptcy, the official receiver on Sham's insolvency claims the goods. Decide the case with reference to provision of the Sale of Goods Act 1930. Alright, so now what I request you is, I request you to take 2 minutes, go through the questions, understand the questions, and then we look at the solutions. Okay? Understand the questions and then we go through the answers. Alright? Hi Kangshika, how are you? Very long time. How have you been? How were your exams? Kangshika? Alright, are we done reading the questions? Let me know, then we'll go to the solution. Very easy. Chaliye, very happy to hear that, Kankshika. So very soon I'll be very happy to see you in the CA intermediate classes. Very nice. Congratulations. All right. चलिए, हाँ कुशाल, क्या क्वेश्चन है आपका? I'm fine, Kankshika. Thank you so much. My cough is also much better. See, I'm not coughing now. Right? Yeah, so much better. Thank you so much. Okay, and it's nice to have you in the class today. Okay? All right. Kushal, क्या question है आपका? Sir, please explain the right of lien under the Sale of Goods Act. See, the right of lien means the goods can be pledged, mortgaged, hypothecated. That's what the right of lien means. Okay. So let's say a person wants a loan or something, so they can always lien or hypothecate or mortgage the goods and take a loan. That's what it means. All right. If there is any specific question, Kushal, पूछिए आप. कोई question अगर हो तो, I'll answer it for you. Okay, let's proceed with the answer. The first one, fitness of cloth. Okay. Now, as per the provisions of Section 16(1) of the Sale of Goods Act 1930, an implied condition is in a contract of sale that an article is fit for a particular purpose only arises when the purpose for which the goods are supplied is known to the seller. The buyer relied on the seller's skills or judgment, and the seller deals in the goods in his usual course of business. All right. Now, in this case, the cloth supplied is capable of being applied for a variety of purposes. The buyer should have told the seller the specific purpose for which he required the goods, but he did not do so. Therefore, the implied condition as to the fitness for the purpose does not apply. Hence, the buyer will not succeed in getting any remedy from the seller under the Sale of Goods Act. So it's as simple as this. If Mr. Yadav wanted to make uniforms out of that cloth, he should have clearly told Vivek that, see boss, I want this cloth and I want to make a uniform out of this cloth, so please give me a cloth to make a uniform. Now, did Mr. Yadav tell Vivek that he wants the cloth for uniform? No, he did not tell Vivek that he wants the cloth for uniform. So in this case, the implied condition as to fitness for a particular purpose does not apply to, and hence the buyer will not succeed in getting any remedy from the seller under the Sale of Goods Act 1930. That's the first part of your question. The second part of the question, the right of stoppage of goods in transit. The problem is based on Section 50 of the Sale of Goods Act 1930, dealing with the right of stoppage of the goods in transit available to an unpaid seller. The section states that the right is exercisable by the seller only if the following conditions are fulfilled. Okay, firstly, I request you to take 2 minutes, go through this slide, and then we go to the next one. Any questions, please ask me. Okay, let me know once you're done, please. Take about 2 minutes, go through this, then we go to the next slide. Any questions, please ask me. Okay, Jay, let's wait for the others, the other two as well. If they have any questions, let them ask me. Okay, let's wait a minute or two. जी कुशाल, क्या क्वेश्चन है? ये राइट्स अगेंस्ट द गुड है या फिर पर्सन? कौन सा राइट? कौन से राइट की बात कर रहे हो आप? हाँ कुशाल शर्मा, कौन से राइट के बारे में बात कर रहे हो? क्वेश्चन क्लियरली पूछिए. जी पूछिए. कुशाल, I'm waiting. क्या क्वेश्चन है आपका? पूछिए, then we'll proceed. The right of stoppage in goods, Kushal? That's the right against goods. The right of stoppage is goods in transit is on the goods. You can stop your goods when they are moving towards the buyer. When before the buyer takes delivery, the buyer becomes bankrupt. In that case, you can stop the transit of goods there and take back the goods. So it is a right against the goods. ठीक है? समझ गए? Vishal, done? Okay, let's move. So now we are talking about the rights of the unpaid seller. The seller must be unpaid. Okay. He must have parted with the possession of the goods. So in the given question, the seller has already sent the goods, one by lorry, one by rail. The lorry one has been received by the buyer, but the ones in railway are still in transit. The goods must be in transit. Yes. So the second lot of 100 are still in transit. It is still in the railway. The buyer must have become insolvent. So before taking delivery of the goods, the buyer should have become insolvent, which in the given question, the buyer did become insolvent. Okay. So this right is subject to the provisions of the Act. So then in that case, the buyer can exercise his right of stoppage of goods in transit. Applying the provisions to the given case, Ram being still unpaid can stop the 100 bales of cloth sent by railway as these goods are still in transit. ठीक है, समझ गए? ठीक है. Please take a minute, go through this. Any question, please ask me. जी समझ गए? Let me know once you're done. कोई भी questions हो, any doubts हैं, please पूछिए आप. I'll explain it to you. Any questions? Any questions, please ask me. Any questions, please ask me. Are we done? Chaliye, let's move on to the next question. Question number 5. State briefly the essential elements of a contract of sale under the Sale of Goods Act 1930. Please remember, from the exam point of view, also this is an important question. Even the second one. Distinguish between a condition and a warranty in a contract of sale. When shall a breach of condition be treated as a breach of warranty under the provisions of Sale of Goods Act 1930? Please explain. Okay. Both of them are important questions from the exam point of view. So let's start with the first one. Essentials of a contract of sale. Please remember, before the Sale of Goods Act 1930 came into the existence, all provisions relating to sale of goods was contained in the Indian Contracts Act 1872. So needless to say, yes Kushal, what's the question? What is document to title to show? See, document to title means any document that shows the title of the goods. For example, if you purchase a air conditioner from a shop, they give you a bill, right? So and they give you the bill, they give you the serial number, they give you the model number. So that is a document of title. That means tomorrow if I ask you that Kushal, whose AC it is, kiska AC hai, you can very confidently say it's mine. And if anyone talks too much, you can always show the invoice and say this is the invoice, this is the serial number, this is the document to title of the goods. Okay, similarly you have invoice, you have bill of lading, you have the ship's receipt, and all these are documents to show title of goods. Okay, now if you want to establish, आपको अगर prove करना है कि कोई चीज आपको belong करती है या नहीं, तो आप कैसे करेंगे? Obviously you will have a documentary proof for that, right? So that is what it means. समझ गए? Yes, Kushal? या अभी भी कोई क्वेश्चन है तो पूछिए. Okay, sorry, good. So essentials. So like I was telling you, before the Sale of Goods Act 1930 came into the picture, all the provisions relating to Sale of Goods Act was contained in the Indian Contracts Act 1872. So whatever are the essential elements of a contract, that will also apply to a Sale of Goods Act 1930. Okay, so let's look at the following elements must coexist as to contribute a contract of sale under the Sale of Goods Act 1930. First, there must be at least two parties. Obviously, there has to be a buyer, there has to be a seller. The subject matter of the contract must necessarily be goods. Okay, in a contract, in a Sale of Goods Act 1930, the subject matter of the contract should necessarily be goods. It cannot be services, it cannot be anything else. Also, it cannot be immovable goods. The Sale of Goods Act 1930 deals with only movable goods. Alright? The price in money, not in kind, should be paid or promised. Please remember, in a Sale of Goods Act, there is no barter system. When you're buying goods, you need to pay it in money itself. You cannot pay it in kind. So the price in money, not in kind, should be paid or promised. Fourth point, a transfer of property and goods from seller to buyer must take place. So whenever a sale takes place, the transfer in property from the seller to the buyer takes place. The transfer in property simply means the risk, rewards and liabilities relating to the goods are transferred from the seller to the buyer. Alright, when a contract under a sale of goods is complete. A contract for sale must be absolute or conditional. Okay, so a contract for sale of goods can be either absolute or conditional. That's depending on the negotiation between the parties. All other essential elements of a valid contract must be present in the contract of sale. So like I told you, before the Sale of Goods Act 1930 came into the picture, it was all contained in the Indian Contracts Act. So all other essential elements of a valid contract must be present in the contract of sale. What are the other essential elements of a valid contract? There should be a valid offer and acceptance. There should be free consent. There should be lawful consideration. Therefore, not lawful object. The agreement should not be expressly declared as void. Okay, so these are all the essential elements of a valid contract must also be present in the contract of sale. Please take 2 minutes, go through this. Any questions, please ask me. Okay, any questions, please ask me. Take 2 minutes, go through this. Any questions, please ask. Any questions, please ask me. Let me know once you're done. Take about a minute more. Done, Kushal? All right. Okay, now difference between condition and warranty. Please remember, this is also an important question from the exam point of view, as it's been asked in many papers. Okay, please listen carefully. A condition is a stipulation essential to the main purpose of the contract, whereas a warranty is a stipulation collateral to the main purpose of the contract. Okay, so now we are talking about the difference between a condition and a warranty. Now let's say you're going to buy a car. Okay, and your main condition in that car is that the car should be automatic. There should be no gears. All right, so that is what you and you said you want a red color car. Okay, that's fine. So the shopkeeper said, yeah, sir, we'll give you an automatic car. Don't worry about it. Okay, you please pay the advance or you pay the full amount, and in 2 days' time we will send you the automatic car. Okay, so you went, you paid the money, and you selected your red color car, and you came back home. After 2 days, when the car comes to delivery for you, it is a manual transmission, a manual geared car, 5 gears, and it is a black color car. Okay, so now please remember, what was your first main condition that you asked for in the car? You asked for an automatic car. So that was a main condition. That condition is a stipulation essential to the main purpose of a contract. Okay, that means it is something that you cannot ignore or do away with. You wanted an automatic transmission car and you paid for the automatic transmission car. So if a manual car was sent to you, you can send the car back, cancel the contract and ask for a refund of your money. Okay, that is the meaning of condition. A condition is a stipulation essential to the main purpose of the contract, whereas a warranty is a stipulation collateral to the main purpose of the contract. Okay, now you got a black color car. So let's say after 2 days he delivered an automatic transmission car, but instead of red color he delivered a black color car to you. Okay, so you were a little upset and all that. You were like, I wanted a red color car, but this guy sent me a black color car. Now in this case, what you can do, now because it is not such a major thing, you can actually tell him, boss, see, I paid you 5 lakhs for this car. I paid you 5 lakhs for a red car. Now you sent me a black car. Now either you take the car back or you give me damages or you reduce the price of the car. Give me 20,000 refund. Okay. So the main condition is, the condition means the main stipulation for the contract, whereas a warranty means a stipulation collateral to the main purpose of the contract. For a breach of condition, you can cancel the contract, but for a breach of warranty, you can only claim damages, but you cannot cancel the contract. Okay. So that's your first part. A condition is a stipulation essential to the main purpose of the contract, whereas a warranty is a stipulation collateral to the main purpose of the contract. A breach of condition gives rise to a right to treat the contract as repudiated, means cancelled, whereas in case of breach of warranty, the aggrieved party can only claim damages. I've already told you about this. A breach of condition may be treated as breach of warranty, whereas a breach of warranty cannot be treated as a breach of condition. So these are the 3 major differences between a condition and a warranty. Okay, now according to section 13 of the Sale of Goods Act 1930, a breach of condition may be treated as a breach of warranty in the following cases. This is the second part of the question. When a contract of sale is subject to any condition to be fulfilled by the seller, the buyer may waive the condition. So let's say now these are the situations in which a breach of condition may be treated as a breach of warranty. So let's say you went and asked for the auto transmission car, but after 2 days they brought a manual car and they're like, sir, sorry sir. And you accepted it. You are like, okay man, chalo, give me the manual car. In that case, a breach of condition can be treated as a breach of warranty because you have waived off the condition. Okay. Now whether the buyer elects to treat the breach of condition as breach of warranty. Now if it's your choice, if your breach of condition you want to treat it, you choose to treat it as a breach of warranty, you accept the delivery of goods and you claim some damages, that's your choice. The buyer is at liberty to do that, and once he does that, then a breach of condition is treated as a breach of warranty. Whereas where the contract of sale is a non-severable one and the buyer has accepted the whole goods or any part thereof, so that means the contract between the buyer and seller was non-severable. That means you cannot sever the parts of the contract, and either the contract is rejected as a whole or it's accepted as a whole, and the buyer agrees to accept the whole contract as a whole. In that case, if there is any breach of warranty, breach of condition, he can choose to treat it as a breach of warranty. Fourth, where the fulfillment of any condition or warranty is excused by law by reason of impossibility of otherwise. So, in case there is a condition which is impossible to perform or which becomes impossible to perform, in that case it is excused by law by reason of impossibility or otherwise. Alright, please take about 2 minutes, go through this. Any questions, please ask me. Any questions, please ask. Please take a minute more, go through this. Any questions, please ask me. Okay, any questions, please ask. Please take about a minute more. Let me know once you're done. Please read it carefully. It's a very important question from the exam point of view as well. Let me know once you're done, please. Are we done? Let me know once you're done, please. And then we'll proceed. Are we done? Take a minute more and then we proceed. Any questions, please ask me. All right, let's move on to the next question. Now, question number 6. What are the rules relating to acceptance of delivery of goods? Okay, as per the Sale of Goods Act, what are the rules relating to acceptance of delivery of goods? Answer. The rules relating to acceptance of delivery. Acceptance is deemed to take place when the buyer. Okay, acceptance is said to take place when the buyer intimates to the seller that he has accepted the goods. So the seller has sent the goods to the buyer. The buyer received the goods and he calls him up and tells him, boss, I have received the goods. Okay, so that is the first one about acceptance of goods. Does any act to the goods which is inconsistent with the ownership of the goods? So let's say the goods have been sent by the seller to the buyer and on trial basis. Okay, so he can return it back. So, but what the buyer does, he takes the goods, he wears it to a party and he starts using it. Okay, so that means it is an act that is done which is inconsistent with the ownership. The buyer has still not become the owner, but he still continues to wear the clothes and he go out. In that case, it is said to be an acceptance from the place of the buyer. C. Restrains the goods after the lapse of reasonable, retains the goods after the lapse of a reasonable time. without intimating to the seller that he has rejected them. So when the goods, like for example, when you buy goods from Amazon or Flipkart, they give you a 10-day return policy, right? So if you want to return the good within 10 days, you can return it. But if you keep it for the 10 days, then on the 11th day, you cannot return the goods. And that is said to be deemed as an acceptance that you've accepted the goods. Okay, so retains the goods after the lapse of a reasonable time without intimating to the seller that he has rejected them. This is as per section 42. Ordinarily, a seller cannot compel the buyer to return the rejected goods, but the seller is entitled to a notice of the rejection. Where the seller is ready and willing to deliver the goods and requests the buyer to take delivery, and the buyer does not take delivery with a reasonable time, he is liable to the seller for any loss occasioned by the neglect or refusal to take delivery, and also reasonable charge for the care and custody of the goods. So whenever the seller is holding certain goods on behalf of the buyer and he tells the buyer that, see boss, your goods are ready, come and take it. Okay, or it could get spoiled or something, and if the buyer delays it, he does not come and take the goods, and because of the delay, if the goods get spoiled or if there's any loss that the seller undergoes, or any charges for custody and care of the goods, all these will be liable to the buyer. The buyer will be liable to pay all this. Okay, so these are the rules relating to acceptance. Please take about 2 minutes, go through this. Any questions, please ask me. Any questions, please ask. Take 2 minutes, go through this. Take a minute more. Any questions, please ask. Are we done? Let me know if you have any questions. Take about 30 seconds more. Please read it carefully. All right. Hi Nitish Kumar, how are you? कैसे हो आप? Welcome to the session. कैसे हो? सब बढ़िया? Okay, so in case you have no questions, we will be ending this session with this slide, and we will continue on 22nd with this revision test papers May 2019. All right, so thank you so much. Any questions you may have, you can always ask me, and please do attend my special classes as well, which is on the Unacademy Learning app. Okay, you can look me up with my name, which is Prathik Gupta, Prathikgupta, and you can find my sessions on YouTube as well as Unacademy Learning app. Please make use of them and benefit from them, and after going through them, अगर आपको कोई भी questions हो, आप कभी भी पूछ सकते हो मुझे, and I will be happy in answering them. ठीक है? चलिए, thank you so much. And अगर आपको ये session पसंद आया हो, तो please do give a like. Okay, and thank you so much. Please share the link with all your friends so that they can view it and benefit as well. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Good night. Okay, any questions you have, any doubts you have? ठीक है, तो next week I will be taking the sessions again from about 8:30 to 11 p.m. Okay, thank you Nitesh, bye bye, take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Thank you.